Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's the second baseman, Kolten Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Votto is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Dexter Fowler. Lifetime against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
It just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Molina has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 44.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Down the third baseline. Foul. 3-1. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Fowler looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 1 inning in the books here. Reds lead this one 3-0. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. DeYoung gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
That's seven. The left fielder, Tommy Edman.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First and second here with nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. O'Neill has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cards strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 the count. Base is empty here with nobody out. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the 3-1. There's ball four.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runners off for second. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. Punt attempt misses. The throw down. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Coming in is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
So digging in now, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding in once again, Aristides Aquino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Here's Kolten Wong now. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come on,
1 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And an easy play there from Mikolas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now. In is Joey Votto now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moustakas moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Tommy Edman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 4, and just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Galvis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled toward right center field. Wong calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
The 1-1 home. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
So now to the plate, Luis Castillo, as he hits one on a line to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Lane Thomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Lane Thomas.
And that misses for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play. Kolten Wong will stand in.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down. Kim is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 33.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 4.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Edman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Reds are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Leading off
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Dexter.
Grounder down the line at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third base.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career's going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. Hit hard towards the hole. Taken in by Wong. On to first, and there were 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball. 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Count is even. 1-1 to Mikolas Castellanos.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his bat.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, number 3.
Freddie Galvis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals nothing. 7th inning ready to roll. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Last half of the 7th here, digging in and looking for more. Tucker Barnhart. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Kurt Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kurt Casale.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're in front 4-0. Dylan Carlson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
68, Dylan Carlson.
Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Michael Lorenzen.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Kolten Wong. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. John Brebbia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
John Brebbia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another shot now. Aristides Aquino. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 on the ground to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. high in the air down the right field line. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Reds leave one. They lead it 4. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Misses. Ball 2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. Ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Line drive to center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Mikolas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.